Vicky. I served 22 years in the British Army, and then I was later diagnosed with PTSD. I couldn't understand why I was struggling, why I was getting frustrated, flashbacks, didn't understand. And when my brother sort of recognised the signs, I went and asked for help. And when they said yes, it's from Iraq and Afghanistan, took.
I'm Dale Leach and I joined the Welsh Guards in 2004. What I got told was we were out on a patrol not far from our fob, and we hit the IED. There was 4 of us in a wagon. The commander had a bleed to the brain, the driver got thrown out the front, and the kid sat next to me shattered both of his legs, and I was just thrown out the top, and from that my leg got caught in a gun mount and pulled it straight off. From being discharged from the army, I found myself back in Civvy Street, knowing nothing. I didn't know what to do, so I thought, I've always been into cars, so why not do the mechanical side, the driving side of it? So I went into the driving side of it.
The Poppy Factory provide one-to-one support to veterans all over the country who are facing some sort of health barrier to employment. This could be physical or mental health. When we met Dale, we talked about what he wanted to do, where he wanted to work. We find suitable jobs for veterans, not just the first available jobs. Dale loves vehicles, so we looked around the area for the labour market where there was work. We worked out if we helped him to train as a Class 1 HGV driver, he would have several options for employment.
When I left the services, I struggled for a good year, and then one of my fellow veterans said, "Have you heard of the Poppy Factory?" And I was like, "Who are they?" I was then put in touch with Kirsty. She sat me down, we went through everything. She helped me in a way that I had to help myself. I would give her the ideas, she'd point me in the direction. I applied for the job that I'm in now, and I got it from the first interview. The job I was doing as a movement controller was all to do with freight. So the job that I'm doing now, I'm a freight forwarder, so I'm back with ships and air.
I went to a job fair in Bridgend. Obviously we were looking for drivers at the time. I set up my stall in the jobs fair. I was approached by Natalie from the Poppy Factory. She started having a chat with me about Dale, explaining that he just passed his test and was looking for an opening in the industry. We met Dale the following Wednesday. I was very impressed with him, and he started the following week. We put him training with another driver first, and I gotta be fair, it's all worked out absolutely fantastic.
If I didn't have the help from the Poppy Factory, I'd probably still be struggling. I've got a nice life, a nice house, less stress, and now I can start to enjoy the things that I've always wanted to do. So why I'm doing all my craft work and taking it from there.
On my normal day, I'll arrive at John Raymond's. They'll give me the keys for the truck, and then I'll go out to the wagon, do checks over the wagon, make sure it's alright, go and hitch the trailer up, make sure the goods are secure on the back, and then on my way to the destination.
Veterans should be employed. All the skills that we have got so much to give and so much to offer. And with all our skills, the Poppy Factory are good because they work with you, your ideas and your goals. So whatever it is that you want to do in your new world, they can help and assist. So never be afraid, whether it's a mental illness or a physical one, they can help.
So after being here for 5 months, it's a good impact on me. I'm happy. My family and my wife, she can see a difference in me. Everyone's just so chuffed. And my mood has changed. My kids, they mean everything to me, and it's just nice for them to see a happy dad, not a grumpy dad sat in a room.
The confidence that I've now got from where I was before, it speaks volumes. Asking for help is a big thing for any veteran. Do not be afraid. Stick your hand up. We all need help at some point, whether it's from family, friends or the charities. And the Poppy Factory are there. The money is very well spent because it gets people like us with lack of confidence, with our injuries, back into full employment and to regain all those things that we've lost.